Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new Battlefield 1 video with me, Specialist. Today I'm going to be showing you a playstyle that I have started in the beta, and it is now my native playstyle. Today's video is going to be the center of discussion on how to be an aggressive sniper using a scout class. Now, just wanted to start off by saying there's no really right or wrong way of playing the scout class for this game. It all depends on if you want to sit back and be a true sniper, or if you want to go on in with an infantry rifle and just try and pick a couple guys off and secure a flag or something like that. But the second thing I just described was securing flags. I do love playing the objective in this game, but I also like sniping, and I've found a very effective way to combine both without giving up either or luxury. So I just want to show you guys my quick loadout for what I use for this. So the Lawrence Arabia's Smiley rifle, there's absolutely no difference between this and the regular Smiley infantry. Just want to point that out right now. The only difference, guys, is that this is a Peterborough gun for Lawrence Arabia's, and it's got a special, looking camo on it. Let me just show you what it looks like now. It's a special camera on it, looking fancy. There's no difference between this and the regular Smiley rifle in the game. It's just a camo. I chose to roll out with the Hellfighter M1911, and again, there's no difference between this and the regular one. There's just a fancy gold camo on there. I roll out with a flare gun spot, which if you're going to play aggressive is an absolute must, because you shoot it by your feet or in the vicinity, and it'll spot any enemy in the area within a radius. They'll have a red outline in their name, and it'll show you basically where they're moving for a short period of time. It's absolutely essential. The K-bullets are optional if you like to have a little bit of defense, if you will, against tanks. They're more of a they're more effective when the tank is at its lowest health and you have, a full thing of cables, and you can just start loading on them. And I've had a couple instances where I've waited till a tank got to really low health and I went ahead and took him out. So, they're very handy for that. I chose the impact grenade over the regular grenade because I know that if I'm running in and out of buildings, I want the ability to throw a grenade and have it blow up real fast in impact and have me keep moving. And odds are if I throw a regular grenade, the guy will most likely get out of the way in time. And then I'm rolling out with the hatchet. The melee weapon has nothing to do with this pilot's gameplay. This isn't going to be a long video. I just want to show you a quick couple examples on how to be an aggressive sniper, as I almost get hit by a plane right there. So ultimately, I felt like ever since I started in the beta, I tried using the scope on these rifles, and something about them, I don't know if it's just because the scopes are sideways in World War I, and we're so used to having them on top of our gun, like a typical rifle, but something about the scopes in this game, I just can't quite use them. I tried the other day for almost an hour. I was trying to snipe with iron sights. I was doing absolutely fine. I'm trying to snipe with scopes, and I'm not hitting guys. My iron sights are on them. I feel like I should be hitting them, and I'm absolutely not, and it's just getting absolutely frustrating for a while. But this playstyle does involve a lot of skill for me and or for you guys if you guys are looking to mimic how I'm going to show you how to play today. Ultimately, you want to trust, rely on patience, and iron sights to do most of the work for you here. And really, it's that simple. The pistol skill is all based off of your own. I prefer hipfire. I know a lot of the time, especially when I'm in an area, I can get faster hipfire shots. And I'm not the greatest at aiming my pistol. I don't know why. It's just always been a struggle of mine throughout playing some FPS shooters. But anyways, though, you're going to rely on a lot of patience and talent when using iron sights, and I do strongly recommend you use these iron sights compared to the sort of circular ones that you have a option, just because if you want to pop some headshots off of these guys, you're gonna have a better opportunity seeing them with this. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. If you can snipe a guy with that circular headshot, oh man, you're a fucking genius. But be my guest anyway. I think these iron sights are the best for sniping headshots. Obviously, the farther away they are, the harder it's gonna be because we're not zoomed in. I got destroyed there. I am absolutely on the highest magnification for these iron sights zoomed in. That way I can try and get as close to the enemy as possible without giving up my position. And this sort of fits in to the aggressive style of the gameplay. This allows me to move from objective to objective with, maintaining the power of the rifle. You do not sacrifice any rifle power, recoil, or whatever it is. You don't sacrifice anything with just using iron sights. It's just simply the rifle without a scope. It's that simple. And so if you can really get good at using the rifle with the iron sights, and, you know, popping some headshots off. Obviously, guys, if you shoot a guy above the waist, you're going to be doing a lot more damage output than if you do below the waist. I've had a couple times I've even shot a guy in the upper chest area, and it was almost not even, it was about 80% damage, and I'm going to get destroyed here, so I apologize for that. Yep. It was about 80% damage, and then a 20% second kill shot if you get second shot off. But so I'm going to try and show you now, as we just got destroyed a couple times. Let's see if we can try to take B here. So ultimately, you can get some very good point streaks going on. I've had a couple of games, guys. I don't have photos or things to back it up, but take my word for it. I was top 5 leaderboard every time using an iron sight rifle for the scout class, just because I don't want to say I've mastered the art, but I've gotten really good with being patient with people. And when I mean people, I mean being patient with the enemy. Just to being able to just look down my sights, and if you have the talent and the skill to be able to pick guys off constantly with headshots or just with body shots while they're moving side to side, be my guest. I know that majority of the time, and 30 bullets for this rifle, in my opinion, is not enough, especially with guys like me who are, you know, I don't exactly hit my target all the time, and I'll admit that. You know, I'm pretty inaccurate. But if you're guys like me, where you prefer to just be patient and wait for your enemy to hit you, I decided that it's better if I just wait till they stop moving, because God forbid, you know, you're playing an FPS shooter, and you're gonna stop moving eventually. It's just the way the game is. You know, every guy's gonna stop moving, whether it's to get some ammo or healed up. Everyone will stop moving, and as long as they're in your sights, that movement of you know, that movement of inability is the my wording there is just, I just totally might fuck myself. that small window of in movement is the key to popping off the perfect headshot and or kill shot for the aggressive sniper way, if you will. And that has become the native way of me playing. I just decided that, you know what, you be patient and you wait your turn. And obviously, you know, it sounds like I'm describing a stationary sniper. That's not entirely my case. I want people to be able to get enough talent and skill and patience to be able to play the sniper class, scout class, but not be that scared bitch who sits back in the spawn and, you know, all he does is, you know, slice people from afar. But I just want to apologize because I'm showing you guys absolutely terrible examples of the M1911 is actually almost essential for this if you want to have a better chance of killing the second time. But like, I just had a great example right there. I got taken out, unfortunately, but I did get a first shot off on a guy and it did about 80% damage on him. Now you pull out the M1911 with a 20% health, it's about a 2-shot kill. And you know, if you're very good with pistols, the combination of any rifle and pistol should be able to, you know, do the job for you. And I'm missing right here, unfortunately. Again. God, the accuracy is bad right now. I literally just got out of work and I'm recording a video. But, you know, the odds, it's the want to be able, you know, depends on if you're an objective guy. A lot of people hate playing objective, which drives me crazy because, you know, this is a World War. It's not about the game. It's not about the game timeline. It's about, you know, it's virtually impossible to not play the objective and be high on the leaderboard. You know, there are people that will literally get no kills and play high on the leaderboard, and it's actually kind of crazy. Like, you'll see this thing. They're like 2 and 8, but they're like first places because they're literally just running around capturing the objectives. But I'm babbling on. Moving on though. So last but not least though, as I showed you guys a terrible just video example of what I'm trying to say here. The whole idea behind this is that's a good shot. You want to make sure that you don't miss the few chances that you get. You're not going to get too many chances with people in this game. I feel like when the game first launched, we had a lot of noobs in the community, and you know, myself had some rough games, and I feel like now I've gotten a touchdown. And people now these days in November, this game's been out for almost a month now. You're not gonna get a second chance. Sometimes you will. It's going to be a rare occurrence where you're not going to get a second chance to take out that second shot, and I'm going to get wrecked here. You're not going to get that second chance if you miss the first shot. And majority of snipers who are going to have eyes on you are going to look to dome you or take you out immediately. So the idea of this game style is to be patient, Wait for your enemy to stop moving. And make sure you rely on skill and precision to be accurate. Like that. It's a 90 hit, unfortunately. And you gotta wait till this guy gets in an open area. Or you can rush up to him with a bayonet charge or a pistol and take him out. Hopefully I do take him out here for you guys. We'll go for the pistol. I think he's laying down over here. Simple kill right there. And unfortunately, holy shit, dude. Unfortunately, this guy kills me. Unfortunately, that's obviously not a kill shot. I thought this should be a kill shot, but it's not. But like I said before, as long as you're close to a guy, you know, pull out the M1911, finish him off. And last but not least, I've had some success. I know this is really irrational to talk about. I've had some insects. Jesus Christ. I've had some success with sniping headshots at long range. Now this is just some pure skill, you know, and you can adopt it if you get better at it. But you know, I just literally had some pure luck sniping long range, and I've had a couple of lucky shots with the iron sights. I don't know why. Like, I can hit targets very well with iron sights, but when I use a scope on it, I just feel like the bullet is not going anywhere. But anyway, guys, this is probably the longest, literally, how to play a class video you've ever seen. It's not really play class, but probably the worst video you've ever seen on how to play an aggressive sniper. I'm sure there'll be better videos out there. But for those of you who have stuck along through this 12-minute journey of bullshit that you call a recon tutorial, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to more Battlefield content. I'll be back the next couple of days playing some more live games for you guys and trying to figure out what other content I can make for you. Is there anything you guys want to see? Please let me know in the comments below. I'll be glad to showcase it for you. For those of you who are fans of the alternative rock band AWOL Nation, they're my favorite band. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of them. Be sure to check out my video that just launched the other morning. It was a late video. I wasn't going to upload, but I thought, you know what? I'm just so proud of it. I wanted it to go out right away. So I uploaded it already. But yeah, I basically made a montage of what I'm calling the Great War. And the music video in the background is Woman Woman from AWOL Nation's latest album, Run, which is probably my favorite song right now, until they come out with another album to smash that hit. But such a fantastic song, and I think a really good kill montage. So go check that out. Last of the channel, guys. But that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Have a great start to your weekend, and I'll see you guys Saturday with some more Battlefield 1 epic content. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one. See you later.